It's Roof Day.
It's day 118.
Today, we're installing our roof.
At least part of it.
I think we can get all of it done,
We'll see what happens.
but someone's a little pessimistic.
I'm just a little cagey about the metal roof install. Because you know how our metal roof installs go.
Yeah, but this is only 5 little panels.
I know it's small. It's small.
Nothing.
But we did some other metal roofing the other day, and it took about 10 times longer than we thought it would. So that's the only reason I'm like, I just don't know how long it's gonna, because we thought it was gonna go really fast, and it did not. It's just a lot more screws than we thought.
Hey, babe.
It was a whole thing.
Hey, babe. Let's start out the day with being optimistic.
My hand still hurts from yesterday.
I don't care.
Thanks.
I do care.
Thanks.
But I also think it's going to go a lot smoother. You're not drilling into metal. You're drilling into wood.
That'll make a big difference.
It's not metal to metal. It's just metal to wood. And these are thin, easy to go through. I think it'll be a piece of cake.
Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
No. That's it.
Are you ready?
Just crossing my fingers.
Guys, it's really not a big deal. Everything's going to go fine. There will be 0 problems. No panels will get bent.
I hope so.
It'll be square.
We've only got the exact amount, so.
It'll be square.
Well, we know it's square, so that is good.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
If our measurements are right.
Unless maybe we forgot how to use a tape measure.
Okay. Ready?
I'm ready.
First panel is installed, and it only took an hour and a half. The lesson learned, we will never do purlins again. It will be super easy just to put decking on so that we can walk up there a lot easier.
Maybe there's a better way to do it we don't know about.
Anyway.
Also, I think I'm just a chicken to stand on the
it's not
purlins
fun.
on the metal.
It's annoying to have to watch where you walk. If it was just decking, you could walk anywhere.
Yeah.
Anyway, lesson learned. Pay extra for decking.
Maybe. taking a quick break before we finish the panels.
How many more?
It's 2 panels left.
You did really good.
You think we can finish it?
Yeah.
But I don't think we're gonna get the trim pieces
No, we're gonna put those trim pieces on. We're gonna get it done.
Good job. You get a cookie.
Thanks. Can you believe it's already Where's It At Wednesday again? That means that sneaky thing is hiding somewhere in the background of this video, and you've got to find it. And you've got to leave a comment when you see it. So good luck out there. Commence your search.
Break is over.
Yeah. I'm tired. Can we wrap this up? Can we wrap it up? Is that possible? I don't like metal roofing. I just don't like it.
99.
99, leave my box alone. Leave my box alone.
99, do you like metal roofing? 99. Put it back. Drop it. Good boy. Good boy. Ow!
Wound up, locked and loaded, going face to face, setting the pace, fierce fire, heat higher, yeah. All we are, all we are, we are, all we are, raise that bar, fierce fire, heat higher. All we are, we are, all we are, raise that bar, fierce fire, heat higher. Feel the rush, I can taste the wind, got the adrenaline kicking in, fierce fire, heat higher, yeah. All we are, all we are, raise that bar, fierce fire, heat higher. All we are, we are, all we are, raise that bar, fierce fire, heat higher. What else you got? What else you got? What else you got? All we are, we are. All we are, we are. All we are, raise that bar, fierce fire, heat higher. All we are, all we are.
Last screws are going in, the last panel, and we're gonna call it a night because it's getting dark and we don't want to start the trim in the dark. So maybe tomorrow.
Is there a stool?
I don't know. Yeah, he's on the stool.
Mine, you're so tall.
Now how are you going to get down, bud?
I haven't thought about that yet.
Oh, goodness.
His tail's wagging because he's tail. Look, he went on you.
You're such a good boy. What you got?
Pick it up. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours.
Oh, God.
Exactly. Go ahead. Come here.
Oh, buddy. That was a thing.
I feel like every time we have a project, we think it's going to take like 3 hours tops.
Somebody does.
And it doesn't.
And I love your optimism.
I'm not always optimistic. I just really thought that it was going to work much faster.
I think it's because we forget how many screws have to go in. It's not that hard to get it up and get it into place.
Yeah.
It's-
Well, it was with the purlins. It would have been way easier with decking. Anyway, guys, here's my question. I measured this roof. I made it 15 foot wide for a reason, because I was told that the roofing panels are 3 foot from ridge to ridge, which would have worked perfectly had the roofing panels been 3 foot ridge to ridge.
But apparently they weren't, and so we had to cut off a good 3-4 inches off of the last panel.
So it's lovely. You won't see it, but anyway, kind of frustrating when you like specifically make something a certain size.
I know.
so
I
that
thought
roof
we
can
were
fit.
doing really good and
Yeah.
thinking ahead. Like, we're going to make this roof so these panels fit exactly.
It didn't,
It didn't.
but it's okay. Everything worked out. Tomorrow we'll have to come back and put the trim pieces on the side and the front.
Yeah, so we're not putting a back trim piece because we're going to mount a gutter to the fascia board.
That'll be our first gutter.
I know.
That's very
Isn't
exciting.
that ridiculous?
Yes.
It'll be our first
Yeah.
gutter. Guys, I promise we're going to do rainwater catchment. We're going to get to it eventually.
We don't have storage tanks, so there's no point in getting
it's a
another
whole,
gutter.
It's a whole thing.
Anyway.
Because we got to build a pump house and like nothing is simple. I wish we could just like turn the tap on.
I wish
And
we
there
could
goes
just
the water, but no.
like buy anything we wanted to.
That would help things
Like
go faster.
if we could buy all the storage tanks that we need at one
Right.
point.
Uh-huh.
But slowly we'll get there.
We'll get
It'll
there.
happen.
We'll get there.
So tomorrow, trim pieces, and then probably plaster because the trim pieces aren't going to take hardly any time.
Oh yeah, and we'll be done in 10 minutes with the trim pieces.
Tops.
So tomorrow's trim pieces, guys, and then we'll see what happens the next day.
We'll plaster. Surely.
I don't know. I'm not making any promises.
Okay.
Who knows? I mean, I'm hoping it goes quick,
Okay.
and it could go quick,
It will.
but we'll see what happens.
Guys, thanks for hanging out with us on this slow roofing day.
Well, it
Where-
wasn't slow for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was easy for them. They just got to click the pay button and watch the roof magically go on.
We started at 2:30. It is now 7:30.
Yeah, it seems like a long time for a tiny roof. There were issues. We'll talk about it later, but there were, like you mentioned, getting the panels up. We couldn't get them up there the right way
We couldn't go from this side.
because of
'Cause
the
it's a
outside
round
wall
building.
and the wall, and yeah,
All right, guys.
we're done for the day.
There's a lot of rambling going on.
We're not picking anything up. We're leaving
No.
everything out. We're gonna come back tomorrow, get this sucker done.
Sucker.
This sucker.
Okay.
This clucker.
I just want you to know that Ada said that this was a pain in the butyl tape. And it made me laugh so hard. I want a shirt that says, "What a pain in the butyl tape." All right, guys. Obviously, we're tired, so we're gonna see you tomorrow.
I show that I live right, and I'm never gonna let you out of my sight. I've been knocked out, was a nice try, but I guess I get to keep my head on this time. God of the creation, the relations I've got, the only one that keeps me safe, the only one you should trust. For sure, it ain't right that I have checked the speck of dust from all of its sides. Fall down, that from my height, 'cause I didn't see the plank I have in my eye. What you hear and you say.